Silicon is very shiny. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it would have been smarter to expand my small grid miner before moving onto the large one. Because the large one is a much bigger investment than I thought. Like some stuff like thrusters, they do scale, but then there's large gyroscopes and all the other blocks that are needed, like lights or detectors, antennas, remote controls. Well, yes, it will be nice to have a large ore detector on it, since it has a higher range. But yeah, you could definitely do this faster if you have more intermediate ships. So finding deposits at night is very hard, because you just need to fly around until you see something in front of you. Like, you can't just fly up and look everywhere for the desaturated terrain. You should try to find silver. I think a big ore detector will help with that. This thing does feel quite massive. Ooh, oops. Just be careful. It's a very small, large grid, but the size difference is just insane. The amount of dust it propels. Really like these flat thrusters. They're quite nice. Also, yeah, I built a large container. We might need to slap some speed modules onto the assembler. The ambience of this is pretty cool. What are we missing? Detector components. Didn't I send them into production? Huh? I thought I added an ore detector. Maybe there were too many items in queue. That would explain it. But yeah, look at the ambience of this. So cool. I really like that they added these compact antennas into the base game without any DLCs. They're so convenient, because before that you needed a huge antenna to control the large grid. How much can we tilt this? Cannot that much. Okay, I'm just welder chaining to expand the base. It's a lot quicker than doing it by hand. I do need to get a welder attachment to the ship, but now we have a connector. So I can, once I respawn, because I'm about to run out of food, I can park and recharge my big ship now. Let's see, where can we attach a welder to this thing? Honestly, we could attach it right here at the bottom for a bit. And the main thing we want to expand is our power generation. I am in the creative world. I did some testing, and it seems like the perfect space between wind turbines is 8 blocks from the base. So, wind turbine, 8 blocks, another wind turbine. But I also tried just spamming them close together, and the power drop is like not that big. Especially with how cheap the wind turbines are. So it's like 100 kilowatts of power maybe lost due to lesser efficiency, but you can stack them much closer. So I think we'll just go with a heavily stacked design. Well, it seems to be working. I can slowly weld stuff up. It's not very visible though. Yeah, I think I need to go mining for more iron. Let's say I have a light here, right? Low, need to configure all this stuff. Please, there we go. I still don't have any sorters on this thing, so I will have to be careful. Not mine too much stone. But it is flying, it is operational, so it's nice. We'll have to drill a bigger hole. A much bigger hole. This seeds. Oh my god. We are literally having a volley moment. Plant. Okay. By the way, I have been expanding the tornado shaft. The wind turbine tower. You can see it from here. It's not spinning very fast right now because the weather. Extreme heat. Pretty much the same as low winds. In effect, it's still dark. But when it will be bright for a long time. But we can plant some seeds. Yes. Oh, I just heard a meteor hit something on the base. I think it was a wind turbine. Yeah, there's some scrap. Yeah, I think it smashed into the side of it and just destroyed a few wind turbines. That's funny. What's this stuff? Why is there scrap metal here? Did part of the ship get exploded? No, looks fine to me. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, by the way, I reinforced the tower as well. So it's multiple blocks wide. Oop. Oh crap. We are overpulling energy. I think... Or what happened actually? Wait, what? Wait. Would be really bad. Be really bad. Yeah, I think we should turn off the recharge mode. We need to build more wind turbines, basically. Alright, let's see. I mined some ice. Plant. Crop health. I wonder if it needs to be... It might need to be in a pressurized environment, so if a sandstorm hits... let's see... Grow time... Progress... Oof, 2.5%. 5% every minute. 20 minutes for this thing to grow. Or something like that, I guess. Well, let's keep looking at it. Just looking at the wind turbines in the menu. We have 33 of them operational, providing 11 megawatts. It's very little. How big this thing is. But yeah, even stacking them close to each other only... Oh, it's almost grown, by the way. Only slightly reduces the power. Like, the clearance is still good. So... yeah, if you space them out, they can be like... Let's see. Is there any of them at optimal clearance? Somewhere at the top, maybe? But if you just place them completely separately, maybe squeeze out like 20-25% more power out of each of them. But then the tower would not be 25% bigger, it would be like... well, I guess you would remove every 2 turbines for 3 of them. So it would be 3 times taller. Alright, let's see. Harvest. We got 2 vegetables. Interesting. Can we plant the vegetables or do we need to process them into seeds? Put the food processor over there. Let's see. What can you do? Seeds. Harvest vegetable seeds. And you get 1 seed for each of them. Okay. I see how it is. Well, let's see, what can we cook from them? Just vegetables. Vegetables. Is everything a combination? A lot of stuff seems to be a combination. Maybe you could eat vegetables by themselves, but I guess we'll have to keep exploring for more seeds so we can combine them with the ones we have for some proper meal packages. And if you do produce them, let's see, fuel value 18% for one of them. We would need to have such a big farm just to cook ourselves, just to feed ourselves. And the seed varieties, there's 4 of them. Okay. Lots of money, some power kits, and some magnesium. Consider gloves. Okay. It's going to be a bit more difficult to find rare materials on Pertam. Because from looking at maps, I know that a lot of them are, or most of them are, only spawning in specific regions. Like magnesium, for example, usually spawns on those salt flats. Now, if you do know where stuff spawns, then it's easy, and if you can see where you're going, then it's easy to find it. But if you don't know where you are in the darkness, then yeah, it's pretty difficult. You just have to fly around until you spot something on the ore detector. So far it's just been iron, silicon, nickel, cobalt. Nothing great. Oh, this bush looks unusually green. Maybe there's some food there. Let's check. Ooh. I collected something. Vegetables. Okay, I can eat them, but it's 5% fuel value. Useless on its own. But at least we know that we can find some food around the place. I need to go back. Because if I go too far away, I won't be able to reach the ship with an antenna. Because right now it's set at 5 kilometers. I guess I could crank it up, but maybe later. Actually, let's check. Antenna. 100 kilowatts. Maximum. It's a bit. We can set it to 10 kilometers. Totally fine. It's nothing compared to the amount of stuff, of power the thrusters eat. Oh yeah, yes, I never yes, I never looked at the data, but I think it shows coordinates for some stations nearby. I never looked at it. Let's see. Yep. Right, where is it, I wonder? Oh. Like, on the other side of the planet. Cool. Oh, accidentally smashed a bit of the ship into the wall of the tunnel when exiting. It's getting hard to maneuver here. We need to make more drills in a wider layout. So we can make the tunnel much quicker. What am I hitting? What am I hitting? Am I just incredibly misaligned or something? Oh, by the way, I still haven't seen any more spiders somehow. It's very strange. Maybe they only come out during the day. One of the containers is broken as well. I can probably just fly over to the welder over there, and it will repair me. A few more drills at the front, and we'll have to expand the thrusters at the back, and finally add a sorter to drop off all the stone, because we are going to be mining a lot of stuff in a wide range. When is it going to be day? Oh, hold up. I just harvested a few. Two of these gave me 3 seeds. And you gave me 3 as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, we need to get more farm plots going. The welding there seems to have stopped. We might be out of components. Processor. Sure, give me like 10 seeds. Yeah, let's see, what components are we missing here? It's probably some motors and stuff. We might need to lower it. Oh, no. Drill forward. and move forward. Okay, let's see. Motors, metal grids. Metal grids. And you're missing a lot of stuff. Right, so how it's done is we get a sorter, whitelist, stone, and then we have a connector, collect all throughout behind it. So it will just, the connector will pull all of the stone from the grid and dump it. Oh, it's this annoying thing that starts spinning and usually rolls away from you when you get near it. Okay, let's see. Saberoid plushie. Nice. Yeah, I doubled the upward thrust on the sink. That's pretty cool. Now, if only we could find some silver. But honestly, for now we can just keep mining iron and expanding our base. I don't know, I am losing oxygen because it's a sandstorm, but crop health still seems to be at 100%, so I guess they don't care as much as me about it. Good to know, we can just have them out in the open on this desert planet. You'd think they get shredded by the sandstorm. But no, it's totally fine. I don't know if harvesting 3 per plot is just luck, or do you need to wait more? Sometimes. Like, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2, so I don't know. Oop. Anyway, we'll expand our farm. We'll double it again, and maybe another time, and then we'll have enough production just to survive off raw vegetables. It's 5.1% food over 30 seconds. It's annoying that you need to wait for it to refill as well, so... God damn it, went a bit too fast. And the light down here is broken, and I lost control as well, so I think my gyroscope got busted. Yeah, oh my god. It's going to be painful to repair. What else is broken? Oh my god. We need to put subword drills around the sink. Like one here and one there. That way there's not that much space to hit with it. I think we'll just need to bring over the components for the gyroscope, fix it manually, and then we can fly back over the plates, metal grids. There's... Yeah, we can't salvage anything on this ship for that. It's just simply too many materials. How did the gyroscope get damaged? I'm pretty sure I hit the bottom, not the top, so it's... Still impact went through like in a line. I think it's a little bit too much. It's a damage model. Sometimes. Oh, is any of the meteors going to hit the tower? No, they're going into the wrong direction. Into the wrong area. There's so many of them. Okay, back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. There we go. And fixed. All right. Let's see, what else is broken here? Everything is broken. Which thruster broke? This one, somehow. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it will be too hard to repair. Let's see. How can we do it? We could just move this back to the base. If we can back out of this tunnel safely. I do need some more iron. So let's just move by this stuck ship. And then we can dock the small ship on top of it and fly both of them back to the base. God damn it, I was about to land and I think why is stuff so easy to break? Jesus. Wouldn't the landing gear have some collision resistance? This is such a funny unknown signal, just a thruster. Low pursuit, nice. We got any... No, never mind, it's just a food pack. I thought it was... some seeds. No. Just... No. Just no. Just no. Well, we should still keep going to the signals and eventually we'll find something. Probably. Oh crap, electric storm, and I forgot to add a decoy to my thingy. Okay, we're going to ascend as far as we can. hopefully it won't strike me here much. Come on, thrusters, power up, please. Oh no. What the hell happened? Why didn't we slow down more than we accelerated? Like, what? Huh? Oh, is it because maybe I went forward into a mountain? Well, this was a very obvious mistake. Most of the stuff is still here. It's just split into multiple pieces. Do we have the gyroscope? Of course it's busted. What's the best way to recover from this? Oh, and of course I got hit by a lightning strike. I didn't even put the GPS there. Let's see, we still have the bot location. Copy to clipboard. New. New from clipboard. Crash site. I totally forgot to install the decoy on the ship itself. Well, at least there's a lot of power getting generated. We need to make more steel plates to repair it. Because I think we're out of them. Yeah, there we go. I think a good solution would be I should get the components for the... No! My food! No! Because of this exposure. Okay, so... yeah, we do need to plant it inside. This is a bit of a setback. We'll have to change how we do things. For a bit. Oh, found some more seeds in a signal, but it's vegetable seeds. We already have those. I wonder if they have any other type of seeds in them. I hope they do. I am welding stuff. For some reason, I seem to be falling down. The dampers doesn't seem to be working properly, so I need to manually hop up and down while stuff is getting welded. But yeah, I am deciding to switch from the large crate to just make a variety of specialized vessels. Just make some small, because that one, large one, didn't really benefit me that much, but it was really expensive, so there's not much point in having it. That I'm just going to start by making a bunch of smaller vessels that will be specialized. That way we will also have a lot of backups in case something goes wrong. Yeah, as you can see, this will be a small welder, very simple. The thrust is just all over the place, very unbalanced looking, but who cares? No, no, we are falling cover. No, no, no. It's fine. No damage. I think we are going to need to do pitch over right here, because otherwise I will not be able to flip over. Again, the gyroscope is rotated in such a way where the pitch is actually the roll. No, I don't think even this works. Damn it. It will just unlock, rotate the ship, and manually weld everything else. I think. Oh, it's been a while since I saw these guys. Ouch. Oh, they're flipping my ship? What the... I don't have a gun on me. Okay, let's quickly craft it. God damn it. Come on. Let me get my stuff. Just instantly. Where did my gun go? There it is. No, no, no. Where's the second one? Where are you at? There you are. Ouch. Got stuck on the ship. Come on, can I retrieve my stuff? Where are you at? Genuinely a little bit intense with the way they just come up from the ground. Right, there's our ship. It doesn't have all the thrusters on it, so it will... I like how stuff is lit up when you shoot. Flipped over. Alright, let's get back to welding. Alright, here it is. The super duper simple flying thingy. Pretty much the minimum amount of stuff. Very nice connection of the tool directly to the container. You got just cockpit slapped on here and some thrusters. So it can lift like 20 tons safely, maybe 30. Enough to weld some wind turbines and stuff. And most importantly, it's cheap and easy to build. So even if you smash it, why can you attach it something to that? Why does the container have attachment points there if the stuff will just float? It's so weird. And we can easily modify this into something else. Ooh, unknown meal pack. Looks hot, smells strange. Maybe it's still good? Are you hungry enough to take the risk? Unknown effects. Cool. No item. Really. Okay. And this thing feels pretty nice to fly. It's a decent amount of thrust compared to the previous ships. Yup, there we go. Oop, almost smashed into the ground there. Amazing. How's our power situation, by the way? Oh, the base is almost charged, and we have 4 big batteries at the base right now, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty good. Nope. Made a mistake. Accidentally disconnected the battery and the decoy. I guess we'll just scrap them. Yeah, this anti-radiation medkits seem to be the new uncraftable thingy. Or maybe you can craft some with like prototech thingy assembler. But they are very good, like 10 minutes of radiation immunity. That's pretty big. But yeah, radiation actually makes you not want to be out in the open. So that's pretty good. Forces you to maybe build a building to be inside. Ooh, look at this, we can pick this. What was this? Fruits. Oh yes, we have fruits now. Can we combine them with vegetables in some way? Fruits and vegetables. Anyway, I'm currently planning out a way to build a small miner. I'm doing it right in this world, because doing it in creative just, yeah. It's more fun doing it in survival, I think, because it's more difficult. Plus, reloading between worlds is just very annoying. Sitting through the save screen, through the load screen. Oh, it disappeared. Oh no. Oh no, it disappeared. I think grids under 20 blocks get deleted if they are unpowered and if you're far away from them. Yeah, I don't know. We might honestly have to disable that feature, because it is a bit ridiculous. Where's the button? There it is. Let's see. Let's disable it. Let's disable it. Let's drop off this first. What is it? Alt F10, I think. Trash removal. Spend. Yeah, that's it. I think we just disable the trash removal. Oh, by the way, I have to disable the distance removal as well, just so I don't accidentally press it. I think in the settings it's, let's see, edit settings, advanced. It should be, I don't know why I'm recording this, but here it is. Allow remote block removal off. Is there anything else we should turn on or off, I wonder? So many options. So many options. I don't want to enable scripts. I guess I could do that, but Yeah, sure. Permadeath. Player will lose everything if their character dies and there are no available points. No, we'll keep that off. Yeah, I don't see myself using scripts, but might as well have it enabled. Reset ownership. No. I really do like that there's videos playing in the main menu. Very fun.